The West was growing. The last frontier was rapidly becoming the newest civilization. But violence and death were still the rule, not the exception. There was still the hunter and the hunted. Scattered throughout the frontier and pitifully few were the forts of the United States Army, the bastions of law and order. The men of the United States cavalry were more than soldiers. They were guides, guardians, giants. A handful to cover 100,000 square miles. But these were not gods. They were men, all kinds of men. All kinds of men.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater. Tonight star Sammy Davis, Jr.
Nothing like a plate of good old Army beans. Nothing like it. Speaking of the Army, of all the men who brought justice to the frontier, none did a bigger job than the United States Cavalry. One of the most respected units was the 10th Cavalry, a group composed of all Negro soldiers. They even had their own standard to ride under. They called themselves the Buffalo Soldiers, ready and forward. This was a legend in the West when the 10th played such a big part in the capture of the very famous Apache chief, Geronimo. Of course, the recruit period for the 10th Cavalry was just the same as any other group. KP, KP, and more KP. One boy wrote a note to his mother back in Virginia. Don't worry about my wound, Ma. I won't be scarred for life. I got to doing KP duty with a rusty tater knife. Like all soldiers, the members of the 10th had their ups and downs, their likes and dislikes, and their successes and failures. In a moment, we'll show you some members of the famous 10th in a true story entitled Our Star Will Be That Very Famous Entertainer, Sammy Davis, Jr.
All right, men, off your horses. Dirt call. What are we stopping for? We ain't dead yet.
My horse still got another yard left in him.
Well, don't you worry. The Army ain't never lost a horse yet. Well, you break any records?
Wasn't trying for any records. Just had to get here on time, that's all.
All right, what do we do now? Do we saddle up and go home?
We gotta meet somebody. Man would be lost without a watch.
I don't know. He did all right for a couple of million years. Who we meeting, Sarge?
Somebody important. Secret orders.
Hey, you hear that? You hear that, you guys? Secret orders. The Army's counting on you, Iron Pants, so let's snap to, huh?
What we doing, looking for dust storms?
Oh, you heard the man. He said important. We count buffalo feet, divided by 4, and make a report.
Well, see, that's the trouble with you guys. You just don't realize how important we are.
Shut it and hold your positions.
Comanches. I've waited a long time for this.
Put it down. That's who we're waiting for.
Waiting for? You mean we came here to meet them Comanches?
That's right. You wait here.
I'd give 2 years of my life to kill me a Comanche. We had to meet a wagon train a couple of years ago. Brought to meet it, only the Comanches got there first. Wasn't a soul left alive, not a woman or a kid or nobody. We buried him. And I ain't never been so sick.
Hey, he's bringing one in.
Mount up, we're moving out.
Who's your friend?
He's a guest of the government, and I want you to treat him like one. Now mount up.
All right, Mitt.
How do you figure it?
You heard what the Sarge said. A guest of the government.
I'll tell you one thing. There ain't but one way to bring in a Comanche, and that ain't on a horse, that's across it. Come on, boy. Sarge, you better give him a rest. We've been driving him pretty hard.
The sooner I get him where we're going, the better I like it.
No, it's killing ourselves. Besides, what are you getting so worked up for? Nobody with that... Head those rocks! What were they? Apaches, I think. Okay. How's it going, Sarge?
I missed. First real job we get, and I missed it.
Anything we can do, Sarge?
Get back. Keep your eyes open. They're not through. Hop.
Yes, Sarge.
Hop. Well, we got to get him back to the fort.
Since when did one dirty Comanche become so important?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's their chief. He's going to the fort to sign a treaty. His whole nation.
Why us?
Who'd figure us? The colonel sent out other to try and fool him. Never figured they suspect us too important.
Somebody must have got word to those Apaches mighty fast. That ambush was pretty well set up, Sarge.
Got word maybe from my camp. Apache's afraid if my people make peace, make weak all Indian nation. Young braves, my tribe, agree with Apache. They like to see me dead.
We've got to get back to that fort. If we can get the Comanches to sign, other tribes might follow.
All right, Sarge. You'll think of...
Let the others know, huh?
Yes, Sarge. You just take it easy, huh?
Popo. If he die...
You better hope he doesn't, Indian. He wants to do a job. All I want to do is get back to the fort in one piece.
How long are they gonna keep that up?
Sure getting on my nerves.
Exactly what they want to do. Wear us out, stop us from getting any sleep.
I still can't believe they choose us for this job.
Does that prove it to you?
Hopper,
Yeah.
how do you figure we're gonna get out of this?
Well, I figure we got two chances.
Yeah, slim and none.
No. I figure we might be able to slip through. Then, well, I figure they don't want us, they want that Comanche.
You mean you're gonna give him up?
Didn't say that. If you asked our chances, I'm giving them to you.
Why don't they stop? They can't hit.
Keep it quiet, Bull.
Well, I'm gonna keep it up all night.
Look, you're doing exactly what they want you to do. Now, you men, listen to me. If we let this thing get to us, we ain't got no chance at all. Where are you going, Andrew?
Well, I thought I'd stay with Morgan a while. You might need me.
All right. And while you're at it, try praying us up a regiment or two, huh? We might be able to slip one man through.
He wouldn't get 100 yards.
How far do you think we're going here?
Hopper?
Yeah.
Did you really mean what you said? You know, about letting them have Alu?
I didn't say no such thing.
Oh, sure you did.
What I said was that it might be our only chance. That's what I said.
Would you? If it's the only way, would you let the Apaches take him?
I would. I sure would.
Of course, that treaty would do a lot of help out here. Save an awful lot of lives.
Yeah, everybody's, except ours.
How about you, Hopper? How do you feel?
What difference does it make? We'll do exactly as Morgan tells us to do. We will, won't we? I mean, if he says we're gonna die for that Indian, we'll die for him. Because he's head man.
That ain't true.
Huh?
Morgan's dead. Well, Hopper, I guess that puts...
For the rest of thy life, and thou shalt dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Hold it. We're gonna need all the ammunition we got. All right, get back to your post. Sorry, Sarge.
Not easy. Bury your friend.
No, it ain't Indian. Not when he died for something like you.
Made the supply check, Hopper. Few rations, 2 canteens of water.
That ain't much. Easy. You're going to volley. Easy. Easy.
Let them have him, Hopper. Give him to him.
Shut up.
What do you want to do? Wait till we're all dead?
Get back to your post.
Maybe Bo's right, Hop. We ain't got a chance.
The next man that opens his mouth won't have to worry about no Apaches. Now get back to your post! CQ? Let me even ask you. What do them initials stand for?
Nothing. Just CQ.
Must mean something. Can be just CQ.
I guess I ought to know. I got a brother named AJ. Nothing else, just AJ.
Are you guys nuts? Those Indians are picking us off one by one, and you sit here talking like we're back in the barracks.
Hold it down, Bull. Getting all worked up ain't gonna make them Apaches disappear.
Well, I'm not just gonna sit here and end up like Andrew and Morgan.
Bull ain't gonna last much longer.
Don't look like any of us is.
How long, Hopper? How long you gonna wait?
You got any suggestions?
Yeah. There's only one of him, and 5 of us.
Why, that's crazy. Ride, son, ride!
I think he made it.
Seems strange. They could have got him easy.
They own him before now.
Well, one thing for sure. We'll know tomorrow morning. Because Hope ought to be back by then.
When we get back to the fort, the beer's on me.
Oh, we gotta stay sober. You wanna be drunk when they pin those medals on us?
Hop. Hold it. They look like they want to talk.
We would speak with your officer.
Start talking.
You are brave soldiers. A few of you fight like men.
What do you want?
We have sent to our village for more braves. By tomorrow's sun, there will be 10 for each one of your soldiers.
Tell him, Hopper. Bull will be back with a whole company of Iron Pants by then.
He knows that. That's why he's here.
Send us the Comanche. You can go free.
We're taking him to the fort.
You are fools to die for a land that does not want you. You are our brothers. We do not wish to kill you. You have until tomorrow's sun. Send us the Comanche. You can ride away without fear.
Keep your eyes open. Just in case our brothers decide to disown us. Keep your eyes open, Toothpick. What are you doing?
Sojo, ride away. I pray his safety.
His or yours?
My life not important. Treaty important.
If it's so important, what took you so long to... You're right. While my men are living, what's left of them. And that's what I'm worried about. Not your treaty.
You not believe what you speak. Treaty important. You and your people. Me and my people.
I wouldn't count on that.
And why you not give me to Apache? I hear them. They say you will be free.
Well, I'll tell you something, Indian. If Bull hadn't have gotten away, I would have done just that. I wouldn't see another one of my men killed to save your life.
You speak only. You not go to fort without me. You not like to fail. We much the same, you and I.
Now, don't you start that brother stuff.
Men not brothers for what they are here. But what they feel here.
Of yours want to mean defeat for your people?
I wish my people live with dignity. Treaty can do that. What matter if battle lost? If peace won.
All right. We'll get you to the fort.
Must be over 100 of them out there. Come on, Bugle, let us hear you blowing.
Soldiers! Send out, Chief. Send out the Comanche or die. We will give you 1 hour. Send the traitor to us.
It's Bull.
Dear Lord.
Get him off. Get him off!
They done to him.
Get it! You filthy bushes! Brothers! Dirty, stinking brothers! All right. Mount up! What? We're getting out of here.
What about him?
Do you all want to wind up like...
It's too bad. That metal would have felt real good.
Yeah, but it'd be a little hard to feel it 6 feet under. Now, get Bull on his horse. Tie him on.
Harper, what about him?
I'll get him mounted. And once he heads for the Apaches, you follow me. And don't look back. We're gonna need all the head start we can get. Come on.
Flown by 4-star.